All right, peace to the family, Soul Conscious TV. It's your brother Kufu Shabazz. We back again. All right, I'm here to tell the story about Jonbenet Ramsey. All right, the full story, the whole story, both sides of the story. Let's see where we can end up off at. All right, so this crime took place on December 26, 1996. All right, this is very close to Christmas. All right, even if her tombstone says December 25th on Christmas that she passed away. All right, but it actually happened on December 26th. All right, so let's tuck that away. One of the mysteries stories of the 90s we are all fascinated with was Jonbenet Ramsey. All right, so let's see if we could just dig through. Let's see how this started off. All right, so John Ramsey and Papsy Ramsey and the kids had just returned home from a Christmas party at their friends. This is their last name. Their last name was the Whites. All right, so they just came from the Whites' house. All right, from a Christmas party. Okay, so well, take the kids up to bed. It's around 9:30, and then later on that night, Papsy gets up and walks down the stairs, and she discovers a note. All right, it's a 3-page note, 3-page ransom note. It's a long note for a ransom note. All right, so she gets John to check the kids. She goes and checks. They have a son named Burke. Burke is okay, but Jonbenet is missing. All right, so they call the police. The police show up. The police want to search. They do a search, and before they leave, they wanted John to check every nook and cranny of the house. All right, so John went to like the basement. Basement. All right, now let's get to the basement. John went to the basement. Let's see if we can see John Ramsey basement. John Ramsey basement. This is the picture of John Ramsey basement over here on the far right with the Masonic checkered floor. John Ramsey goes down to the basement. He checks the farthest corner of the basement and he finds Jonbenet strangled and hit over the head with a flashlight. All right, official story. So Jonbenet and Papsy Benet are officially witnesses at this point because there is no sign of a break-in. All right, there's no sign of a break-in. Now, with that being said, John and Papsy, they immediately lawyer up. No hesitation. They lawyer up. And even during the investigation that night on the 26th, John was scheduling flight plans. All right, so in the police eyes, in the Colorado police eyes, Boulder, Colorado, they're looking at the Ramseys, the parents, as the number one suspects. All right, so as the story moves along, John Ramsey lawyers up different from Patsy Ramsey. They get two totally different lawyers. Now they both go into interrogation with the same story. All right, so boom, surprise! I got this already ready. We got to pull the. This is one of the biggest things, man, because in the ransom note, the 3-page ransom note, it was very detailed. It's very weird. All right, and why would you even need a ransom note? Because the same night that she finds the ransom note, they find their daughter dead in the house. She's in the house. There's whoever wrote the ransom note was bluffing or puff faking. The ransom note is a diversion tactic at this point. How I'm seeing it. Because why would you need a ransom note? She's down there dead. And then you ask for $118,000. Okay, that's what I want to get to. It's 118. Because we're gonna have to do some numerology on this because all the videos I don't watch, nobody's done the numerology on this. And this thing is filled with numerology. All right, so boom, let's go. All right. The ransom note. I gotta type this in. I apologize. I don't have this already ready. Ransom note. Matter of fact, I'm gonna exaggerate. It was 2.5 pages long. That's still a very long ransom note. And they said they were a small faction, a small foreign faction. And if they didn't receive $118,000, they would murder Jonbenet. But if John Ramsey comply with the demands, then she would be set free. But all that was for naught because the same night, which is weird. This is just weird. All right, so let me see if we can pull the ransom note up. Now, this is a detail about the ransom note that everybody need to know. The ransom note was actually from the paper of Patsy Ramsey's notebook, one of her notebooks. All right. Now, Jonbenet was hit over the head with what seemed like a flashlight or a baseball bat, and she was strangled. Now, what she was strangled with was a string and a handle from Patsy Ramsey's brush. Okay, so now this is even the lettering, the writing. When they compare the writing from this letter to Patsy Ramsey's writing, it matches up. Okay, so boom, here we go. Listen carefully. We are a group of individuals that represent a small foreign faction. These that sound like we're not fucking around. All right. We do respect your business, but not the country that it serves. At this time, we have your daughter in our possession. She is safe and unharmed. And if you want to see her, if you want her to see 1997, you must follow these our instructions. The letter. I mean, Jesus Christ. You will withdraw 118,000. That is not a lot of money, and it's so specific. So I looked at that number. All right, let's look at that number. It's so specific that it has to be relevant. All right, and it was also signed. The letter was also signed SBTC. We're gonna get to that too. I ain't even did that yet. We're gonna do that live right here. All right, but anyway, let's do 118,000. All right, and then hold on. Before we do the 118,000, I ain't gonna forget, family. Before we do the 118,000, I just want to say that the Ramsey family is from Georgia. They moved to Denver, Colorado. Denver, Colorado has been home of a lot of free Masonic bullshit, starting with the damn airport with all they free Masonic murals that they drew starting off. And look at this dude with the gas mask on. This is a mural at the Denver airport. I think they took it down now, but this was a mural at the Denver airport. This guy has a gas mask. Look at chemtrails is flying over everybody. And they got all these women's crying with the babies dying. Do you want to see this when you go to an airport? Are you serious? Are you fucking serious? All right, not even that. If you pull up to the goddamn Denver airport, There's a goddamn 35-foot white horse, not blue horse, with demon red eyes there to greet you. And if you know anything about the Bible, you know about the four horsemen. Denver's just, and there's conspiracy theories about there's being undercover bunkers in Denver, and Denver Airport will tell you that there's like they got a lot of room down there. There's 3 floors of underground small cities. And you can look that up. That ain't even no secret. You can look that up. And they won't even tell you. They'll take you to the 3rd floor, but they won't take you to the 1st and 2nd. All right, so it's a lot of weird shit going on with Denver anyway. And then you remember that one guy who shot up the movie theater, the Batman guy, that was in Denver too. All right, and now Denver's known for these mountains, the You know what? Fuck it. We're gonna start over, bitches.